Praise be Jesus Christ. The universal patron saint of priests is Saint John Vianney, also known as the Curé of Ars. Super holy priest. He lived during and after the French Revolution. He's kind of God's response to some of the diabolical ideologies of the French Revolution. I want to share with you today one of the classic Saint John Vianney stories, a story that he told, a true story, that he told over and over again. And they said every time he told this story, he had tears in his eyes. And it's a very profound teaching on the spiritual life. Very simple, but very profound. And it's about one of his parishioners, a farmer named Père Louis Champfangeon, who before John Vianney got to the parish, wasn't really a very devout soul, but through the preaching of the Curé of Ars, had a deeper conversion and became fervent, especially in his love for our Lord Jesus in the Holy Eucharist. This is the story in St. John Vianney's own words. A few years ago, there died a man in this parish who, entering the church in the morning to pray before setting out for the fields, left his hoe at the door and then became wholly lost in God. A neighbor who worked not far from him, and thus used to see him in the fields, wondered at his absence. On his way home, he bethought himself of looking into the church, thinking that the man might be there. As a matter of fact, he did find him in the church. "What are you doing here all this time?" he asked. And the other man replied, "I look at the good God, and he looks at me." And then the Curé of Ars continues, "He looked at the good God, and the good God looked at him. Everything is in that, my children." Isn't that a beautiful story? I want to remind you, December 8th, Immaculate Conception is when the year of Saint Joseph ends. If you haven't done so yet, entrust yourself to Saint Joseph before the year ends. You can get my little book. It's available on Amazon called Saint Joseph the Protector, a 9-day preparation for entrustment to Saint Joseph. Do it before it's too late. Order the book so you get it, so that you can do the entrustment before the year ends. From Psalm 34, look to him and be radiant. Viva Cristo Re.